is full of evil, corruption, and despair.
Alright, welcome to the fucking anniversary commentary track. I'm German Salvador, and I can tell right now Ethan didn't direct most of this movie.
I'm Brian Gonzalez. I
Yeah,
play the racist stereotype that you see on screen.
He's not racist, but what do you have
And
to
I'm
say,
Ethan Surrey. I am the bastard that wrote
That's when
this
you
shit.
named it
Ethan?
garbage.
Ethan, what?
Yep.
What were you saying, Ethan?
Yep.
You were the
Grammar. Don't forget with grammar, children.
you were the bastard that did what?
I'm the bastard that wrote this.
I am. This is still the only live-along movie where it was not an idea that I made, but I still ended up directing it because I guess Ethan was that lazy.
And I showed up last fucking minute because I was like, I don't really want to do it, or I might have been sick. I don't fucking know.
No, I memorized everything. You came in there, you were like, okay, let's do this movie. And you know what? What made this scene a masterpiece right here? Are you ready? Brian did not have a script.
Yeah,
We did not give Brian a script. That's right. I remember. I remember by the back of my heart. Brian came in here. I was like, all right, everybody, let's do the scene. Brian was there. I was like, okay, you're gonna chop up some sushi, Jack. Like Ethan knew everything by the back of his heart. But fucking Brian, I will tell you right now, it's still the biggest mistake I've done in filmmaking history. Like, I did not give him the script, and it's a shame because when you go back and see that script for Shot Dublin, Mr. Chu isn't that all that bad. Oh yeah, this scene right here, I was actually confused. Like I was like, what do you guys want me to do? Like I shrugged, and in the movie you can hear the sound of my arms going down. Like like I was like, what do you guys want? I don't know.
If you have really good ears.
Like literally, I noticed that the other time. But yeah, that happened. But I will admit, the one thing about this movie is that, you know what, doesn't have that bad editing, and the cinematography sometimes is okay, but it's still pretty awful.
Yeah, that part is
Oh, Leo.
Leo.
You know, Leo, he only has 2 roles so far. You know, I kind of wish we'd have him be in more stuff. I mean, he was going to be in Mario and Wario, but what happened was he couldn't come that day, so he was replaced. So he was replaced by Ethan. And no, Daniel was always supposed to play Mr. Ball.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh yeah, let's not forget, Ethan sucked German's toes for the butler for fucking Wario Mario.
Yes. Good advice.
Yes, I said it as a joke, but he fucking did it without even like I thought like no way in fuck he'd do it, and he did. And oh yeah, oh no, we'll get to it. Oh yeah, man, look at that continuity. They go in the doll room and then they go into the dinner room.
My boy Vito will pull you a chair for you.
And oh yeah, we haven't even started talking about Tony's accent.
Oh yeah, his accent changes throughout the entirety of this goddamn film.
Yes.
Man, Ethan, this is the greatest directing you've ever done. Fun fact: this is one of the few scenes Ethan directed it. I'm serious. He directed me when I talked. He was like, "Okay, German, I want you to be tough. I want you to do all this." And then you see this shit, and he's like,
my lazy ass to direct another movie.
and he was like, you know, that's perfect, German. That was real perfect. And I was like,
If I
okay.
ever direct another movie, I'm gonna get a megaphone and tell you, German, do it.
Oh yeah,
or else
please.
I'm gonna kill you.
You got a megaphone for Christmas.
Yeah, so that's the concept, bro.
Fun fact: this was my joke. I put Chinaman in the movie. I'll never forget. I helped Ethan kind of like flesh out the script, and one of the bad things I've done that I take as a sin with the rest of my life was putting a bunch of big boom jokes in here. Although it wasn't as bad as a script where even oh yeah, Tony has a ring. But fun fact, this is supposed to be Tony's casino. But this is like a living room. Also, a Chinaman's hat is on the ping pong table, which yeah, that's the name of the guy. Yeah, this shit out of Dublin.
Like everybody knows him. I feel like everybody knows him.
Yeah, I mean, Big Boom, the playlist is on the channel. Yeah. Oh man, this scene right here. This scene is a classic. Like I'll never forget every time you watch it. you kind of see me in the reflection, like you'll eventually see me, like.
Wait for it.
Go a little up, go a little
There I am! Yeah, there I am.
Tony's filming the whole thing.
Yeah, Tony was filming it.
And Finger.
I have a kid named Finger. We see him sometimes. Actually, no, I think that's Leo's elbow. But okay, I have another one. It was like, yeah, shout out Dublin. I swear, I think my overall biggest regret with the movie would be like, I admittedly wish that I helped Ethan like scale down. Oh, Ethan, you have a boner during this scene. Can you please explain that?
Why you have hard on here?
Listen, my body is weird, and I had a boner. But you want to know something?
What?
People, if you ever see this videos, blacks, Italians, Cubans, anybody that has a big penis in the world. Well,
Okay.
there's things called no reason boners, and those are boners that just come out of nowhere.
Okay, it's a syndrome. Alright, but yeah, I kinda wished I like helped Ethan to scale down the movie so it could be doable, but instead I was like, yeah, Ethan, sure, let's do it.
Casino, yeah. McDonald's, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Oh yeah.
McDonald's scene.
Oh yeah. Guys, this scene right here, this scene right here, this was my fucking idea. So Leo couldn't come that day, the second day of filming. I was like, alright, Ethan, I have an idea. I run upstairs, I come down, I have Vito's hat and the glasses, and I bring Kermit, I put him there, and I'm like, Ethan, he's gonna turn into a frog.
And then here is Mr. Chu again, which, okay. From the script, he meant to be like, you know, actually like really good.
Yeah, he was a cool samurai.
Yes.
And he was full samurai, and sort of like Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. But I decided, hey, might as well do the fucking Chinese guy from South Park and fucking Kim Jong-un from Team America instead.
Oh yeah, I said plant-based because I was relevant at the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a redneck voice during that. What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the best character in the movie.
Bart, come on, Ethan, clap.
Yeah. All right. Here
The
we go.
best character in the
Here's
movie.
Best character in the movie. I played Jack's grandpa.
I don't give a shit.
The greatest character in fictional history. It's me, your grandpa. We've been fighting the Giovannis for years.
Fun fact, he has a Hitler mustache if you can see a little bit closely. Which,
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
frame rate's kind of like.
What happened was that I did it with Scotch tape, not clear tape, so that didn't help. And then when I put the filters, it made it worse.
yeah, it doesn't even, you can barely see the Hitler mustache.
Let me explain with this long origin story. Give a shout about our family origin story. We're just basically a bunch of drunk of Irish guys that caught the bomb must be New Yorkin. Fuck this shite.
Honestly, I love that weird eye thing that you always do, Ethan. That's just funny.
Yeah, he calls it like the crawling back guy, but oh yeah, this scene, this was also my idea. What happened was like I realized, oh man, we cut out so much from the script, so and also it was raining, so I was like, you know what, might as well make an exposition scene. Okay,
Yeah,
you know
it was
what?
boring.
I just realized, look at Mr. Chu, he's like, Tony, what the hell are you saying?
What are you saying? Thanks, Sam.
You need your medicine. You need your medicine.
Oh my god.
Sam.
But to continue about this movie, yeah, that scene, it was like, oh, I wanted to at least give an explanation for why they wear that shit outside, which I remember the one I wear, yeah, that's from Ethan, and then the one that Brian wears, yeah, that was from Brian.
Yeah,
like,
everything is here is probably from my house or something that they brung.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember like it's a shame. I remember Dublin. I remember it was actually like had a proper kind of production cycle where it was like Ethan took a while to write the script. I will confess right now, I kind of wish I helped more, like trying to flesh out the script to like not like co-wrote most of it, but like at least help Ethan make it very doable. And oh yeah, this scene, it's a classic. So anyway,
this is why the movie's 10 minutes. Oh yeah, and also my sister did some of the camera work.
Yeah, Julianne Siri, she was gonna have a cameo in Mario Wario, but remember, Ethan sucked my toes. I will never forget. Every time Lewis talks about this joke, he talks about the dead silence. But okay. There's this part you'll see here. Like, hold on, wait for it. Like, okay. So Tony tries to flip the table, and you know what? It's kind of become a classic between us where at the moment he tries to flip that table, that's when you know the movie is shit.
Oh yeah, and constantly a running gag for this scene is like, Chu dies. He's in the scene.
But he comes back to life.
But it comes back to fucking life. Like, you guys didn't
Chu
say,
dies
hey, Brian, stay dead.
What happened was that like I remember what happened was that literally we did not give a fucking shit during the second day of filming, like to a point where I didn't even care to at least direct everything with care. And I usually do that with even bad movies, but like what happened here was like yeah, literally I was like, I don't give a shite, and I will never forget, like we went out here and we were just like, I guess we're gonna do a fight scene. Like I didn't even tell like Brian, okay, your character's gonna die, even though I knew that. It was just like, we're just gonna do this, I guess. I also do appreciate that, yeah, he does that, like oh, I'm gonna give you back your hat. And oh yeah, this scene is an ultimate classic right here.
Yes.
Oh man, I keep forgetting how kind of Tony just looks like he came for a paycheck. Now this right here, this is like one of the best scenes delivered. Oh, Mr. Chu's back.
Yes.
Look, he came back. He came back.
Yeah.
He came back for life.
I got sword lessons from watching Christopher Lee videos. Also, I just realized that the gun is just there on the floor.
Like Ethan, you didn't even bother picking up the gun. You just grabbed the baseball bat and you just fucking swing that bitch.
Yeah, like I wanted it to be a fair fight, you know.
Yeah, I remember. Like, yeah, he had a gun and then he traded for the bat. Like we see that in the scene. Yeah. I will never forget, the script had a very like planned out fighting sequence that was really good. Like I will never forget, like there was even like it was honestly pretty good, but like what happened here was like we just did not give a shit. We were not very motivated to like make it pretty good. Like I remember what happened was like excuse me, like I remember what happened was like first day of filming was okay, but you know what, admittedly it's like what happened was like, you know what, Ethan, I swear to God, if there's anything you should take blame as being a director for the movie, you didn't do shit in terms of motivating us to make the movie good.
I know.
And
like,
also, Ethan, did you accidentally destroy these props out there when we made the film?
Not the sword, not the bat, but
it seems that for Ethan, he destroys props for good movies.
Oh yeah,
I destroyed props
about Alright, before Mario, we made a film called Pretty Complicated Plan, and the gun that Wilford, the character I played as, Ethan fucking broke the gun.
Yes.
I knew this shit for like more than a month, and I forgot that old Brian didn't know. But yeah, I remember like on the first day of filming of Mario Wario, I learned that fact. Like I was like, hey, where's the gun? And then Ethan tells me, oh yeah, I threw it across the room, it's broken. I was like, what? And yeah, Irish handshake.
Yeah, I said it's so chill.
No, this is it.
Explain the
can I give a little context of why I did this?
Yes, please.
True story. I was actually in downtown Miami, and I was inside a pub, and my family were out in the bathroom, and I was just waiting at a table. And there was an Irish guy that was just chilling. And then I accidentally, touched him. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, oh, Cyrus. Sorry, lad. And I'm like, oh, are you Irish? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, you guys fight dirty? And he said, do you know the Irish handshake? And I'm like, no. And then he said, "We kick him right in the balls." And I'm like, "God damn, y'all dirty fucking fighters."
I remember something funny about that scene with Tony. Like, okay, not only do I keep forgetting when I went out there in the rain, I wore my Crocs, but I also keep forgetting that you know what? One of my favorite memories is that I don't forget about it, but like I will never forget. After we filmed the scene, Ethan asked me, "Hey, you know, were you actually were you possessed by Jack's grandpa in that scene?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was." And Ethan was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. I didn't care about this.
I'll never forget when you see me on the floor, like during this shit. I'm actually I never forgot. Like I was watching these motherfuckers fight on the floor. Like yeah, I was like stuck in my position, just standing there. Although you know, if I did this scene again, I probably would have gotten up and made this scene even more stupider. But this is just perfection.
Well, he's already fucking dead.
Oh, he's already fucking dead.
Oh, he's already fucking dead.
Yeah.
Stone Cold D. Steve Austin. You know what? You know what I love about this movie? You know what? This is a fun fact. The public doesn't know this, but after this movie, Ethan declared this movie taking place in the 60s.
Oh my
Yes.
fucking
I
god!
was drunk.
Let's not forget about that.
And then recently, fucking finally, we convinced Ethan that no, please don't make it take place in the 60s. And then you were like, fucking fine, yeah, it's gonna take place in 2003. And yeah, this movie takes place in 2003 now, I guess. Even though if you ask me, I think it takes place in 2022.
The year my sister was born. I mean, that wouldn't do really good content, but 2003 it's kind of a good year. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
let's be honest. This is where most.
Also, I love that hat throw your sister did. That was funny. Oh, my balls! I love how Brian is just so done with this shit.
Literally, this was the movie. Out of all the movies in Live Long History, this was the one where I was like, "Oh my god, I had a fucking enough." Like, oh god, and like, I feel like I remember.
I
before,
tortured you.
I remember before.
See you in
when
Mr.
we
Chu next
shot
week.
this, I took a shower. I took a shower before filming, and then oh god, I got fucking wet again. You know what I mean?
See you,
Double
Mr.
shower.
See you,
I
Mr.
didn't
Chu
care
next
for your
week.
sympathy.
See you,
Next
Mr.
time,
Chu.
Ethan, I'm gonna put you in a lava.
See you, Mr. Chu next week. Boo.
It's okay. I'll probably my skeleton will probably form right back.
Now that was a movie history right there.
You actually will.
Never forget, Mr. Chu was
love how
supposed to
Mr.
die,
Chu just walks
and
by
Tony was supposed to live. But yup, I guess. Damn, that's just how the movie ends.
Yeah,
Goddamn. Well, okay. SML reference, I love that. See you in 50 years.